Hey, what's up, YouTube? Samuel here. Wanted to give a highlight of the year 2023 as far as our book business, how it went, our total revenue for the year, and kind of month by month the progression of things, and kind of show if you're interested in starting a book reselling business, what to expect as far as profit numbers and books sold and all that kind of thing. So here we go. I'll start record my screen here and put it on here. So I use GoToLister as the listing software, and GoToLister also lets me know what the profits, cost, and cost of books. There are a few things that aren't factored in, but pretty much for the most part it factors everything in. So the total profit for the year is $16,275. Well, it's for the 12 months. I guess this does include January. I think if I go this year, this month, this week. All right, so it doesn't give me last year's precisely, but we're only a few days into the year. Even though those few days we profited $1,200, should be $1,200 less, basically $15,000 profit. This is total cost of the books, $2,360. It's not precise, but it's a rounded off pretty close number. The gross sales is $41,000, and then the total fees is $23,000. Now, if we look here month by month, this is January of last year. We had $886 come in, which was a huge jump from December, because December it was like $100 or $200. And we started this business in October of 2022. Let's see. Yes, it would be like in October, November 2020. I'm confused. Yeah, 2022. Yes. And so then it went on to, we went into the new year of 2023. The years go by so fast, you lose track of what is going on there. But so our first month we made $886. We worked pretty hard. All along here, this was done part-time, on a part-time basis. I was working a full-time job. But during the winter, we had a lot of time off, so I was able to put some effort into the business. So December, we really hit it hard, and then January, I hit it pretty hard. I think February, we hit it pretty hard as well, but then after that, I kind of stopped and went into my other business, which is landscaping. So we have 800, we went to 950, 500, and it starts going down, 500. 800, I think we took a little bit of time somewhere in here, and I had some free time, and we did a little more book shopping and uploaded some more books. So it kind of went up a little bit. Then it went back down 400, all the way down to 150 in July, that's our lowest month of the year. In the end of July, beginning of August, the August back to school month is always slow when it comes to landscaping. For me, it's always been a slow month, and it usually picks up September, October. So, normally I just do whatever, but this last year I was able to focus on the book business, worked pretty hard at it, and we had 1,400 come in that month. So that was our highest month today, and that got me pretty excited. So then we continued to hit it pretty hard into September. Almost 2,000, October 2,600. November it dropped somewhere in between October and November. We moved, so I spent almost a whole month I wasn't able to put into the business, between some landscaping jobs, between moving and several different things. So that's why the drop there from 2,600 down to 1,600. And then it went to 2,900 in December, which is our best day as of yet, not quite 3,000. And then so far this month we're already at 1,200, which is looking really good, because today is December 9th, so we're looking really, really good. January 9th, I'm sorry. So we should have a really good month this January. And I intend to put a lot more effort into the business next year. But here are some numbers that just show you exactly what to expect, pretty much. This doesn't show a few months before that where we were like $50. I think maybe in like November and December it was like a couple hundred or 150, and it starts to climb up. In the beginning, you know, those first few months you work really hard, but it's a numbers game. So when we first started, I think it wasn't till December or January I hit 100 books in Amazon FBA, and I was really excited. I'm like, wow, I got 100 books. Now I'm averaging 1,200, 1,300. It fluctuates so much just depending upon, one week I'll ship a bunch out, then another week we sell a bunch, but I just didn't get as many shipped out. So my goal is to get to 2,000 to 3,000 books range, and be able to try to make between $4,000 and $6,000, which I think is a stretch for this business, but I do believe it's possible as these numbers show, and just continue to work on it more and more. The more you do it, the better you get at it, the more your numbers increase. You start getting some reviews, and which I think helps your book sales. And it's a patience game. In the beginning, you're just not really getting anywhere, but you just keep going at it, and it starts compounding on itself, to where, like, this December I didn't work that hard. I probably worked, well, maybe a little bit more than December of last year, of 2022, but we profited way more. And a lot of that is experience, knowing where to go, what to buy, and uploading faster. And there's just a lot that goes into that. But currently this is my full-time job, reselling books. If you are interested in more about reselling books, then subscribe, maybe leave a comment. I haven't posted a lot about this in my YouTube channel, but I would like to going forward. But I do landscaping, and I've done that for 7 years and have done really good. I've kind of slowed down. I don't enjoy it quite as much anymore, and the book business is something I stumbled across, and it has made a good filler for the winter time or slow times, and it's really nice to have. And landscaping is very seasonal, so it hits way up in the spring, and you know, kind of summer it dips a little bit, and then the fall it kind of takes off a little bit, and it's a roller coaster ride a little bit. But I hope that helps you out. And I guess talk about numbers of books sold here. Let's see what we can pull up. So orders, last 12 months. That's going to show me all the, see, cancel ships. This is going to show me okay, let me try something here. See if we can show numbers. All right, I got the numbers pulled up here. So January of 23, 149 orders, units. I'm not sure what to do. Oh, it must have been like repeat sales of the same book. I'm a little unsure what that is. Units versus orders. I'm pretty sure it must have been like 2 or 3 of the same book. So I would go with the units. 152 units sold. And then the following month, February, 141, 90 units. April, 79, 155 units in May, 74 in June, July 51, 229 in August, and 300, 400, 270, 480. And this January, we're looking for a really good month, because we're already at almost 200 books in just 9 days. And today it's early in the morning, so today doesn't even really count. It's more like 8 days. But January is known to be a good month, and December are probably the 2 best months out of the year for books. But there you go, about 400 is kind of what I was averaging on these two high ones. So to sell 400 books in a month, you have to at least ship out that amount and find and ship out, which usually you're going to have to ship out more than that because some of that's not going to sell. And it can be challenging sometimes to find that many books, but it just depends. So yeah, there you go. There's the units sold. Kind of show you a little bit more the numbers. I usually go more by how many books sell rather than the price, and I set my goals according to that because the units sold is something I can control versus the price.